Hey guys, welcome to the Shortwave radio channel. And we often talk about how we got to be patient when we do radio listening, especially in utilities. Of course, there's patience in DXing and international broadcasts, which are more predictable. But today I'm doing a lot of utility stuff. I decided to tune around, see what's out there, and how active they are. So, of course, I've punched in two frequencies on two different radios. I'm on 11175 on the SDR here, which is the network SDR from from SDR Play, and I am tuned to 11175 because that's one of the frequencies of the U.S. Global Command. So I've just parked there and wait for transmissions to happen. I also am tuned on the Yesu here down here on 11232. Upper sideband, and that is the Trenton Military Air Force Base in Ontario. So a lot of you know about the Trenton military weather, but this frequency is real communications between the Air Force and the base at Trenton Military, and this is where patience pays in. It's like this is not an very active frequency, but it is used. And so you park your radio, you just do something else, let it there, and you'll be rewarded at some point with some communications. And a lot of the utility frequencies, that's pretty much how you're going to deal with them. People think that you'll just go to one of the utility channels that you see on listings, and that magic is going to happen. It ain't exactly like that. Utilities often are. A part of the communications that often are random and not necessarily very frequent, depending on what you're listening to. There's the standard utilities that we all know that, of course, will be, there almost all the time. But when it comes to really the communications between agencies, between different, military, whatever you want to listen to. That is really communications only needed when either something happens and when there's a mission or when planes are in the air. That's when it gets tricky. That's when it gets a little more complicated to listen to. So just be patient. This is what I do. I just park on frequencies, leave the radios on, do something else at the same time with the volume just to a level that if something happens, the communication happens, then I'll hear what's happening on the bands. So this is one trick that you got to use. Patience. Park on a frequency that, is known to have some types of communications. And just, leave it there. Of course, if you're going to record, just record it. And then you'll be able to take the snippets of data or information that were being done or said at specific points, and make a little, condensed audio clip, for example, of the communications going on. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.